Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We're gonna go ahead and take Tech Ultimate Gohan, EZA TEQ Ultimate Goat-Han, excuse me and say, into Supreme Battle Spectacle Trunks. Definitely a very challenging fight. Oh, well, okay. This fight can be very tricky, very challenging, but it depends a lot on what the opening rotations look like. And kind of like how Trunks acts, right? Because Trunks in his second phase, he locks and he has massive defense. We should be able to get through that though. Yeah, we'll probably do this. Gohan, what does he have with Gotenks? Just saying lineage, okay. All right, well, this is how we're gonna start this off. This is fine. Oh, damn, I don't want Blue Kaioken and Evolution Blue Vegeta to, like, destroy Trunks, actually. Yeah, that's good. I don't want them to get... If I give them full orbs and rainbow orbs and shit like that, they'll kill Trunks, and our second rotation is not exactly what I would consider good. Double God Goku is rough in the same rotation against Supreme Battle Spectacle boss. Like, no way. It's good that Beast was in slot 7. Because a lot of times this Trunks fight is decided by who starts in slot 7. Because it's very common. It's happened numerous times with me. It's happened numerous times with me where the fight will begin and then, like, you know, the LR Gammas are in slot 7 or Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta are in slot 7. You know, one of those types of characters. And then Trunks just locks them in slot 1 and then supers and kills them instantly. Happens, you know, with regularity. Maybe I should have given them more orbs. I don't know. Because they get guaranteed crits at 24 key, but if all of these attacks they just said were guaranteed crits, like, Trunks would be dead. So, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, remember, he needs Buu Saga allies, which is one of the reasons I brought Gotenks here. So on this next rotation, Goku, all of his extra abilities, Goku is not going to have. Right, like the guard in slot 1 or the extra damage and extra additional in slot 2 or 3. Goku's not going to have those because he's not going to be on rotation with a Buu Saga ally. That's the only issue. I'm talking about Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, of course. That's the issue with kind of like the way they built him. I actually held back too much. We might not kill now at all on this turn. Sure, we'll do this. Yeah, this sucks, man. These are the God Goku orbs right here. Well, I'm not worried about God Goku not guarding. That's not the problem. Remember, he gets the additional super as well, which we might need for the damage. Because again, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we don't have a Buu Saga ally. He still has the huge damage reduction, but remember, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he could do crazy damage in slot 2 because he gets the extra damage and the guaranteed additional super. I mean, he could still give us, what, three super attacks in slot 2? Chances are good they're going to be crits as well, so, I mean, he could probably still do a tremendous amount of damage. Yeah, see the lower attack stat? That's no Buu Saga ally. Remember I was talking about that, how that's the one thing I really hate about him, and everyone's like, oh, no, you're just complaining for no reason, and stuff. It's like, well, no, definitely not. Like, that's a huge detriment to this character. Like, that's kind of like the one flaw he has. I can live with him kind of tapering out as the fight goes on. I don't really consider that the biggest deal. Because it's just... It's one of these things where, again, a lot of the community, they do focus on potential more so than anything. That's a clutch additional right there. Just to get the flow of this fight moving well. Because Beast in slot 7 means we're going to be able to start to put a good dent in Trunks right away. All right, let's see what Tech Gohan's defense is. That wasn't a good rotation. We only had, what, 2? And he's locked right there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's huge for Gohan to be able to get an additional super. If we look at his build, the only thing I could do, I could give him 1 extra point in additional. It's the silver equip. I could... The Whis event, to my knowledge, does not drop like silver equips that are like a level 5 and a level 2. You'll see some of those around, like a level 5 additional level 2 dodge or something like that. I definitely have some of the ones from Chain Battle still. That's what I could do. Is I could maybe see if I've got like a 5 additional 1 dodge silver to get him 1 extra point. But I do really like the bronze defensive equip. So, I mean, I basically have as much additional as I could get on this guy, right? Like the 14 dodge, that's just from equips and the spots on the potential system that would be either dodge or crit. That's the beauty of these powerful equips, right? Like that gold equip, that's a 5 additional 5 dodge right there. I gave him, of course, we had to give him the elite of the elite. All right, let's do that. I want to save a lot of these rainbows. Well, yeah, it's still good, I guess. That's not 24 key, though, dude. You're kidding me. Ugh. Whatever. All right, sure. All right, so Trunks super attacks right away. This is good for us because obviously Beast is not going to take too much, but that is going to seal us as well. Again, you guys know how it is. A lot of these bosses these days, they have sealing and stunning mechanics, which can really, really slow you down. So this Trunks right here, his ridiculously high defense is going to be a major issue. Beast's passive is going to get the extra key for Blue Cow Ken Evolution Blue Vegeta, which is good. A crit right there is actually very helpful. All right, so in this turn, I would love 4 supers by Gohan. Because I don't know how we potentially would do against the Sword of Hope. I guess if we transform into Ultimate Gohan, we'll be all right. 3 right there, I'll take it. I'll take 3. 3 is a good turn. All right, so now this character, even though they could get locked, like starting slot 7, locked and killed, a lot of the fight, they're type disadvantage. This is a very big character because of what they could do here. Not only do they defensive debuff him, but then the guaranteed crits. So they can melt this Trunks, who, you know, has, again, Trunks has 7 million defense. And not only does Trunks have 7 million defense, but after he supers, his super attack effect is he doesn't buff his damage, he buffs his defense even more after he supers. Although he can double super, so I guess he could kill us right here, which would suck. Alright, great turn for them. But this is one of those things where, again, you know, you could do 50 million guaranteed crit supers. And then the boss could just dodge it. Well, I mean, sometimes when the boss doubles supers, oh, they actually, wow. I mean, bro, when the boss double supers sometimes, I mean, there's not much you can do but throw your damn hands up, right? Like, what? You know, okay, we did live, technically. This looks like a dead run, though, now. Again, double supers from bosses, you know, can be devastating. All right. Yeah, kind of tough the way this all played out. All right, we're gonna die. Oh, damn, for real? Okay, well, we're gonna do Gotenks strike this then. The reason this is we're gonna die is, like, you know, I could trust dodge characters in a lot of instances, but it's like we gotta dodge literally everything right here. I mean, I'll take Goku and Vegeta having dodged the, or lived the super, but the second Trunks did that, the double super, he got us. All right, we'll just come back at some point in this phase with Tech Gohan. All right, I mean, opening rotations can have a major factor here. All right. Okay, this could be us getting killed, by the way. Dude, look at this. Yeah, we're... Okay. Luck is not looking too good on our side right now. There's only one attack aimed at God Goku. All right, this is where we need dodge to come through for Gohan, or we're probably just going to get smoked. I think Trunks is probably going to hit a little bit too hard. Plus, the seal will be bad. This is probably death right here. I mean, no unit is without weakness at all. And here's Gohan's, is that like a turn 1, like super like, especially from a ceiling boss. So even if we live, which, I mean, we would have if we would have more HP. That's not the worst ever. That's survivable. But that would also... Okay, let's say we had full health and we live this. That still would be a critical death blow because Tech Gohan gets sealed. Remember, on his second turn, he doesn't have extra defense and he doesn't have the 30% damage reduction. Remember, he has that 30% damage reduction turn 1. I mean, damn, maybe I'll just stop playing around and just put Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku on the team. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, sometimes, like, you know, we'd like to use some different characters here and there. Okay. This is a little bit more effective for us, I think. Okay, cool. Well, again, we'll just come back at STR Trunks. I mean, that's the money-making phase, right? All right, let's see what we're rocking right here. Okay, so Gohan is locked, again, right there in the middle slot. Okay, well, this is not really going to be a problem to us right here. So at 424k defense, sure. I mean, remember, the end goal here is we are going to be putting Gohan in front of the Sword of Hope. Bro, I was going to scream. Oh, my God. You imagine it forced me to go down a path where we can't get 6 orbs? Oh, God. All right. We'll have a much better chance of living here. Because God Goku in the last slot, you know, could potentially dodge. All right, so we had Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta get several defense-lowering super attack debuffs on Trunks. So Trunks is going to be much more susceptible to taking a lot of damage right now, even from non-crits. I mean, Beast Gohan pretty much... I mean, he goddamn nearly exclusively does crits, basically. I mean, every time this guy attacks, it's basically a crit. Just crit, 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 crit. No super? Okay. Gohan would be able to eat a super much better. I mean, provided he gives us a decent turn right here. 3 is good. I'll always take 3. 3 is fine. Remember that the second additional and the third additional are both 70% chances of super. Okay, normal, sure. And normal, god damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, the luck is cooling off a little bit. I would have really liked 3 right there. This potentially could do some damage to us. Let's see. Okay. Alright, we're having some pretty bad luck in this one. 2 Gohan deaths right there. So, I mean, this is something I did foresee happen. I talked about this. The one thing that would be an issue, I mean, start of the fight, he could get clapped up by one of these big bosses, sure. But if you're going to get a lot of additional normals, that right there, that's a death from additional normal. And that's where, I mean, you know, my thoughts creep towards, well, damn, I mean, what happens if we had a full dodge build right there? Would we do better? Would we do better? All right, here's what I'm doing. I'm taking these 2 off. And now we're going to go... we're going to aim a bit higher. And grab him. And we're going to grab him. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump back in. We'll come back again against STR Trunks. Alrighty, here we go. Sure, sure. All right, let's see what Gohan's sitting at. So we're at 530, so we had a little bit better luck this time with additionals and stuff. All right, so we'll hit this. That's fine. We can save the physical orbs for... Yeah, because Beast will get hit. That'll proc his key support. Another incredible thing about Beast, right? That key support can be really huge when it comes to kind of like playing around with key orbs and manipulating key orbs and stuff like that for other characters. The fact that we don't really have to take one of those big paths for Tech Gohan and we can save it is really helpful. All right, Tech Gohan this time. I mean, I feel like this has been a really good video for Tech Gohan because we saw like points where he could be weak. I think that last turn too, where super, normal, and then we get supered and killed, like that's exactly like what can go wrong with this guy. All right, there's a normal. Another normal for us? No hidden potential system at all. And then we, okay, this time we dodged the super, sure. We'd have eaten it much better there. Yeah, I mean, the additional luck is definitely, I mean, you know, these characters where we gotta just sit there and additional. I think in other people's hands it might work a little bit easier, but I tend to not have the greatest luck when it comes to getting additionals in. We're getting a lot of turns with only 2 supers. At 2 supers is going to keep him from being very elite, right? Like if he's just going to be popping out 2 supers every time, like that's going to hold us back a lot. Vegeta has his revive. It's Vegeta that has it. I guess we'll just blow this guy away right here. There's no reason not to, yeah. Sure, let's do that. Get him out of here. 12 million Goku, okay. Then we'll do that. Bam. We just put Vegeta in slot 1 right here. And let's just get all max orbs. Just go. Alright, so on this next turn, we'll transform into Ultimate Gohan. We'll put him in front of the super attack. I mean, certainly, you know, you get one of those turns where he's only super in twice. I mean, that's not the greatest. I do think he probably could, like, barely live the super. It depends on what his defense is looking like. At, like, 1,000,000 defense with guard is usually, I think, around, like, 600k-ish damage, something like that. So us having full HP means we probably can and will live this. Let's go. Alright, now I should mention this is very important. So, one thing that's going to hold this guy back a lot is that Trunks, when he supers, and it's almost always that he just supers right away because he has pretty much like the highest super attack rate of all these bosses, he stuns. So he's going to keep Gohan from getting, you know, because Gohan when he supers gets a 50% attack and defense for 3 turns, and then he does a guaranteed double super. So that's going to be, you know, 100% attack and defense essentially that's going to be locked down from that. All right, let's hit this. We'll put him in slot 1, of course. We can hit that for Beast. And then God Goku gets his orbs as well. All right, Tech Ultimate Gohan. Let's see what you got. I think he is going to live. I think it's going to be like 600k damage. Like somewhere around there. Make that 700k. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, we certainly could have better additional luck and be able to take that down, right? Even like 1 extra super right there, and we live. Like we were actually 1 super away from living, but I mean, you could see where I guess this does seem to be his worst fight. Just the way Trunks kind of like manipulates things and stuff like that. Do we need to hop back in? I don't think so. I mean, because we know if we have good additional luck, like, you know, like he obviously could take some of these hits, but this is one of those things where Trunks is putting up pressure very early on in the fight, right? With the locking and the double supering and stuff like that. Like we saw the Blue Cow Ken Evolution Blue Vegeta get slapped up. This fight can go rough. This is why this is a good like showcase or world tour fight because of the way Trunks operates. Like Trunks, it's definitely a very tricky fight. So let me know what you guys thought of Tech Ultimate Gohan, though, but this was a good video to show where things can go bad. His weaknesses, I think, were on full display. It's not working. What the hell? Huh. But, yeah, his weaknesses were on display in this video. So let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch y'all next time.